Well, hello. Welcome back into the stream. Back on Backroads County Forex Live. We are in June. Oh, so we're in June. We've got crop in the ground. Sorry, something in my throat. Crop in the ground. I still have financing on my combine, so I'm paying that off for probably almost another year. So I'm tempted by that tractor, but I also know I don't have. I need to be careful because I gotta make sure I can pay off this combine. So we're gonna skip it. I did just also make another purchase the month before that. That was something on sale. So, oh, that's interesting. I see. I was loading up YouTube on my other computer to watch the stream, and looks like DJ has a new mod video. So, looks like we've already got, or it looks like we have mods for Saturday. That's kind of cool. I don't think it's very many, but I'll have to check that out later, see if there's anything good. Which actually, speaking of that, I kind of forgot last time we were on here, I was having a problem seeing a mod that I just downloaded. It was an external source because it wasn't available on ModHub. At least I don't think it was. We're going to see if we can find it real quick once I get him started. Alright, let's get this loan. Ooh. Yeah, we're going to be cutting it close. I'd like to wait and sell all this crop in December and get, the best price. This is my new piece of equipment. It was only like $21,000. It was around 21 to 25,000, I think. It is selectable bale capacity, so I can make some pretty big bales with this. So I figure, oh crap! Ah, stop! I have, because I haven't been had a baler, I have not been swathing. Okay. Now we're back. Alright, we lost out on a little bit, but not too much. I'm glad I was trying to talk to you guys about that. About that new piece of equipment, because I realized, oh, that's the reason why I bought it, is because I knew that I could increase profits with it right away. So that's how I justified it, because I figured it'll pay for itself by the time I need the money. Ooh, oh, this tractor is beat. When we get out there, let's have them look at this tractor and see what's wrong with it, and see how much it would cost to fix, because, man, we're looking like we're in trouble. Okay. So right before going on this stream, too, I saw a new game somebody was playing. I've never watched this guy's videos before. Fooster, I think is his name, but it is the new survival game, new interesting survival game, the Gold River Project First Look. Man, that game looks really good. I'm only 15 minutes into the video, so I paused it, and when I decided to start streaming. I'm gonna watch that though. It looks good. It looks really good so far. So if you guys are into that kind of stuff, looks like kind of stranded on a, oops, not that. Looks like they're kind of stranded on like a, oh shoot. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to type on my other computer so I can pull up my video. Okay, we're good. We almost got smoked by that train. Okay. I guess good thing they have those rails, guardrails. Okay. We survived, guys. That was actually, that was a little scary. But yes, survival. Looks like maybe an island, or I don't know. I'd have to. They took a plane in, and there's a body of there's water. Actually, I don't know if I would say island. I mean, really looking at the landscape and everything, almost makes me want to say like Canada. But I've also only been to Canada once and not in that type of area, just from what I've seen. Yeah, it looked pretty good. Ooh, this baler's it was used, so we're gonna see what it costs to repair the baler actually as well. I think if I can do these repairs for less than between $5,000 and $10,000, and I think we'll probably do it all. Although I'd really love to be closer to that $5,000 number. Let's turn it off while they look at it. That's a little dirty too. I still need to get the pressure washer, but all right, let's. Oh my, it's like $11,000 for all this. Yeah, this one for sure needs it. You know, it's 26. I think we're gonna make some money off this thing. Alright, let's get the bale size. I think, yeah, 159 looks like the largest. So, yeah, it's actually, I think I should be able to run this on both of my bigger tractors for sure. So it's 120 horsepower. Yeah, that 95, that might be pushing it. So, definitely can run this with either this or my Volvo. The Farmall is going to be pushing it, so. Let me pull off the side of the road. Even though no one really drives down this road. Oh, perfect. Okay. Let's have him at least start off, and then I can switch it to the other tractor if I want. I like a lot of horsepower for pulling these grain carts. Oh, you know what I have not done yet this morning is I got up fairly early. I was up around 5:30 to 6. So not early like I am during the week, but I did pretty good. I got up and basically just had my workers planting these fields and then spraying them in April. So that they were ready to go for the stream for a nice harvest. So I think I said I was probably going to stop oats soon, but I think we're going to do oats one more year. just because, like I say, we're going to be cutting it close, and I have to be able to cover the financing on this combine or they'll repossess it. So I've got the setup for oats. We'll just keep doing it one more year. It's kind of a bummer because I want a bigger planter. It is so small and takes forever. But we finally got the bigger combine, so at least we're moving quick on this. I mean, honestly, it's been pretty awesome finally having a good sized combine. There are bigger, but that one does a pretty darn good job. Okay. And that's the other reason why I bought the baler, is now we actually have good size rows where I'm not going to have to take, I mean, literally, it'd take me 3 times as long with that smaller combine with how many passes I'd have to take. And for $20,000 for this, that's all I needed. I mean, I've already got a tractor that can, that has pallet forks. I potentially am going to have to run back to the shop and pick up the weight, because I don't know. Well, actually, I think with this mod, the bales only weigh 100 liters or whatever. Like, I mean, it's 100 liters. That's not right. 100. Why am I drawing a blank? What is the weight measurements here? That's length. Alright, I'm gonna have to go to the... Why am I drawing a blank? Because a liter is... I mean, I guess... Sure, a liter is... I mean, I don't think liters are... Well... Yeah, I guess it is a weight. Yeah. I'm American. Although I will say when I cooked, we used a lot of metric in our cooking. I was just thinking grams for a second, but I was like, well, yeah, I guess, because I guess now it's so weird I'm like drawing a blank on this, but liters, I guess, is both. It's maybe a weight. No, kilograms. A kilo. Right? Man. I don't know why this is so confusing for me. You know, that's the other thing Farming Simulator needs to eventually do is, like, allow for pounds. Like, especially if you're on an American farm, like, I don't know. Doesn't it seem more... Yeah, kilogram. Okay. It is by kgs. Okay. Wow. I felt really stupid there. I still feel stupid. But I've got the forks, so I should be able to pick up the bales. We'll make it work either way. If I put a weight or put something on there. I mean, I could always hold the fertilizer tank full, and that would add quite a bit of weight. Let's do the outside quick. But, and then I've got that trailer already. I'm going to have to take the fertilizer and seed off it. But that'll work. So 50 is... Okay, so these are going to be big bales, like maybe 74,000 liters. Awesome. I'll have to check prices, but I wonder if the new Straw Harvest DLC, if it can take these bales, because they're not, being that they're these really big bales. I don't know if that equipment will be compatible. We're gonna test that. That's definitely a test I need to run. I would hope it can, just because it's going to make it so much easier. I'm being selfish there. Why don't we throw these in the bunker? Make use of this space. Oh. Let me check if I need to lime this field. Oh, I do. Okay. I thought I might. Okay. That's the one thing I'm going to go do real quick. I'm going to set this here. I'm curious, can you guys, well, is anyone watching? No one is watching, but if anyone's watching this and hears it, I wonder if you guys can hear my washing machine. I hope not. Like, I don't, but I have laundry going, and I'm in a small apartment, so I'm curious if that comes through on the microphone or not. If it does, we'll, anything that's like, honestly, anything on my streams that you guys find annoying, inconvenience, like, I don't care. I can't be offended. I'm literally doing this so you guys enjoy it. So if there's something, going on, let me know. I do change my smoke alarms batteries, so you won't ever hear the chirp in the background. I like I say, I'm a multitasker, so stuff like laundry, dishes, this and that, I'm like doing that stuff all the time. Man, this train, I'm catching the train every time right now. All right, let's buy. Okay. Buy that. So I got 7,000. That'll be enough to fill this up. Or 7 bags. Oh, gosh. Okay. Trying to cut it close. It's kind of lawless out here. Like, you can just drive wherever the heck you want. I think the one thing I might try and add to this game... Oh, let's go do that quick. The one thing I might add, I've done this one other time, I think, maybe twice, is I might switch this to a multiplayer game. Even if I'm not having people join. But if people do want to join, let me know. I actually think that would be fun. To let people that watch, maybe subscribers, let's do that. Anyone who wants to subscribe to the stream can join my farms. I would say probably most of the time. I think I'm almost always going to be open to multiplayer on it. Obviously, I'm not going to like take people screwing around and trying to ruin the server. I probably will restrict your access quite a bit on what you can do, just to make sure that we don't run into any problems. But yeah, I'm open to it. The only thing I probably would have to do is, if we want to do it that way, is I will need to probably take a ton of mods out of this map, because I just, every mod I download, I just put on when I play. So I've got a ton of mods. And now that I'm on PC, I don't even know how that works. I think my mod capacity is just whatever my PC can take, right? Like I say, I honestly really have no idea. That's what I would assume. So, well, we can do that. But what I was getting to is I've done multiplayer once or twice, but only multiplayer by myself, if that makes any sense. And it's so that I can actually start a second farm, and it's basically just called the township or the city. Usually I do township. And it's a municipal services farm, kind of. So I will give them a police vehicle, fire truck, whatever mod. That was on the last game. I don't know what all mods I have available now. I do have a police and fire vehicle, I think, mod already. It's all the same mod, and it might even have a medical vehicle as well. So we can definitely get that one going, and then they might have some like snow plows, other vehicles that you would expect to see from the city. Maybe some forestry type stuff for taking down dead trees, and they would be, and you can do it so you can allow them access to your farm, so they can come in and you can hire them to do things. You can, if I could potentially set it up where I pay property taxes or something to them and just record how much I should be paying every 6 months or whatnot. So yeah, I think that would be kind of fun to do. Maybe on either on here or just on a Let's Play type thing. And usually with them, I either pay them so that they can afford their stuff, or I will give them a couple things like windmills or solar panels so that they can generate some income. Oh, you know what? Next, so after I'm done paying this off, the other thing I want to do is I need to upgrade this so it has a wider spreading disc. I keep forgetting. We really need some more lime spreaders. I think this is honestly your only viable option right now. I think you can, actually it might only be, yeah, you have to have these are all mods. That's your only, it seems odd to only have one option. And it's kind of expensive. It'd be nice if there was one that was cheaper. Oh, he's out there. Yeah, it's okay. We'll just empty it right into the silo. I like the deer and stuff, but I don't know if there's a way to add it so they can't run through buildings. That'd be kind of nice. Because, I see them run through the middle of the silo, and it's like, okay, do we have animals in nature out here, or are we being haunted by some ghost deer that can run through buildings? I don't know what it is. All right. What is he doing? Yeah, that's fine. I'm sure he'll be fine. Let's actually get him, I think he can fertilize while we're moving along. So I did realize what one of my bottlenecks is, and I would say the one bottleneck that I'm really having right now is cultivating. And the seeder's another big one, obviously, just because when I'm seeding, I can't be, especially when I'm doing the last field, like that's all I'm doing. So that month ends as soon as that seeder's done. So cultivator, seeder are for sure needing upgrades. And the sprayer's about there as well. That is for sure. But getting a seeder that fertilizes will eliminate a big part of my fertilizing. We're struggling here, guys. Come on. You got 170 horsepower. You can pull this thing. Okay. Alright, it is already down, so I just need to turn it on. Oh, actually, remove those tool tips or whatever on the top left. I was looking at them, but I don't need them. I will do just fine without them. I'm actually, after this one, I'm going to skip and this row to the right. Get out of the way of the sprayer. Oh gosh. That's fine. I'll come back and finish those. Like I said, I don't want to get in his way. Oh, you can move that trailer too. Yeah, and you can bail pretty quick, 17 miles an hour. I think that's normal. I'm curious if that's because it's the selectable bail capacity, or if all bailers move this quick, because that's actually pretty nice. Yeah, we'll have to see how much we get in bales, but I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if we're looking at $50,000 to $100,000 of bales. I don't know. I'm just kind of throwing a number out there. I really have no idea, but yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, if you look at it, I mean, we're getting, let's see how much a full bale is. I forgot to look last time. 67.5, so 67.5 is pretty solid. All right, let's get this trailer out of the way. That would be nice when I have the money to repair all my vehicles without concern I'm going bankrupt. So it should just be lime on this field. Yep. So just lime here. This is a little bit more enjoyable to watch because, at least I think it is, because I'm being my equipment's moving a little quicker. I'm jumping around to tasks, and there's plenty to do to keep me busy. Alright, he's at 80%. Oh, he's already coming down that way. Okay. Maybe I'm too busy. Okay. Turn that off. Get back over here to finish these up. Alright. You can park there. The only thing this will change, one thing it will change is I'm going to remove my mulch state, so I'll get probably a slightly smaller yield next year. But I should make more money on the straw than I lose on the yield. Alright, this actually works just fine because I can park here and jump to my baler. Uh-oh, are we gonna be in the way? Really want to knock this little strip out here. I think we're good. Okay, perfect. You know, another mod that I saw, which I have conflicting thoughts on because it looks good, but I don't know. I would love to see it implemented one day. I saw a mod for like an airplane, and it's actually you can fill it up with fertilizer and spray your fields with an airplane. I mean, I don't think the physics of the airplane looked very good, but I mean, that would be really hard. Like, I mean, putting that into this game, I have to imagine is very difficult. I might try and find it and just play around with it. But I think it's going to be a little more gimmicky than, and maybe it'll just be I'll set up a little airfield just for fun, and not necessarily use them. But I just thought that was actually a pretty cool mod. Okay, this field's done. Just gonna collect just enough to get another full bale. And then maybe we'll zip around the field once or so while he's finishing spraying. I don't think he has the horsepower to cultivate, but maybe we'll try and cultivate with him. Or we could also try to bale with him as well. Not the Farmall. Nice. That's the one thing on this baler is I did add the, it's like +2 for the width of the pickup. Just because if you don't add anything to it, it's really hard to get these rows completely. Probably not as hard with straw, but especially when you're doing grass and you, like, sometimes I'll cut 3 times in the year and pick it all up at the end, so they're pretty big rows. So it's nice to have that extra 2 on the width to make sure you get the full rows. And then stuff like this at the end, or like where it's bunched up. See, I even missed that little piece there, so if I didn't have the +2, I would for sure be missing stuff. Yeah, the selectable bale capacity makes this way more enjoyable in my opinion, because without that, I mean, I think I'm potentially making these 9 times bigger. So I've got 3 or 4 bales already. I mean, that'd be like 40 bales. It's just so much work. So certain mods like this, I know they're not as realistic probably, but it just makes the game a little bit more enjoyable. That's crazy. He couldn't even do a full lap around this field without being full. Speaking of that. He's at 60 at the end. I don't think he's gonna be able to make it all the way down, but I could be wrong. I could have swore that it took closer to 50% for a full pass with him. So yeah, so now I've got 4 bales. So if it was 9 times, I'd already have 36 bales. I mean, that would be a lot. Alright, let's give this video a like. I'm enjoying it. Once again, I will not, I don't feel right subscribing to my own channel at the beginning, so I'm not subscribing. I'm letting someone else do the honors of being the first. Yeah, he's already at 80% over there. I just don't think he's going to make it to the end. We'll see. And for now, until it really starts to bug me, I'm still going to keep crop destruction on. So I'm not going to just drive through the middle of the field to unload him. I think it's fair. I don't know. Something about being able to just drive right through the middle of your fields with some massive tractor just doesn't seem right. Oh, come on. Can you make the turn? Let's see. Oh, it's going to be close. I don't think he can. Oh, no. It was so close. It was so close. Oh, he's still kicking out some straw. Okay. I'll let him fill this trailer up, and then I'll just go to unload him quick on his pass back up. I could empty this out first, but I think I'll do this instead. Okay, and then I have him leave that there for later, because we're going to want him to spread lime down pretty darn quick. Well, no, that's a fair point. Nope, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. What we're actually going to do is cultivate with him, because being that my seeder's so slow, that I'm going to have this field seeded, and I'm going to be seeding the other one for a long time, so I'll just lime this one while the other one's being seeded. There's no need to do it now. Okay, perfect. That's the kind of stuff that you kind of have to be a little strategic with and know where you can save your time. And being that cultivating is one of my bottlenecks, I'm going to have my fastest tractor do it. I mean, they all cap out, but he should at least have a little more horsepower to get it through any area, like any hills or things like that could slow it down. So. And I don't know, maybe after we unload him, we can use this tractor and run the baler. Or actually, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get the Farmall and just see if the Farmall can try and run that baler. It might not even let me. I've had that happen before with, I think it was a forestry mulcher. If you have way too little horsepower, like, you have to almost have enough. And if you don't, it'll just say your machine can't handle it. Pretty soon, I can't quite hear it anymore, but pretty soon I gotta, like, run over and switch my laundry over. Actually, I think it might be already done. Okay. Perfect. Get him over here and ready to go. Oh wow, he used like almost all this fertilizer. That's interesting. Normally he's got like 100 left over, so either I didn't fill it up all the way or he was being a little more wasteful. Yeah, once the combine gets paid off and the header on it, man, that is going to take a big burden off my shoulders. Okay, perfect. I'll just leave this here. Oh good, it didn't fall over. That thing falls over so easily. It'd almost be nice if when you detach things, because I'm pretty sure like with this like 3-point hitch type thing, I'm pretty sure you can like manually lower it to the ground first. It'd be nice if stuff like that, if it lowered it to the ground as part of the detaching process, so it didn't just bounce, you know, like I don't want to just drop it on the ground. And to be honest, I don't know if it would even work, because I think a 3-point with how it catches, I think you'd have to get it down and, you know, under the equipment to pull it out. I don't know. I've never used one in real life. But yeah, I think that's what it looks like. Oh, this is not using, well, this piece of equipment in particular is not using a 3-point hitch. Just the PTO, it looks like. Huh. He's actually handling the baler way better than I thought he would. You can see he's going a little slower than the other tractor was. Now he's up to 17, but it takes building, you know, takes him a little bit more runway to get his speed up. But yeah. That's cool. I'm gonna try and this, it looks like there's straw just sitting in the grass here. I'm gonna try my way back to pick that up. Yeah, it's right there. Okay. Alright, let's go do this. Get him unloaded. He's more than, I would say, halfway done with this field, considering the outline's already done. How long has the stream been going? 47 minutes, and I think, if I remember right, I started the stream with harvesting, so basically I've been harvesting for, I think, 45 minutes. I might be wrong, but I think that's all I've pretty much done. So I'm pretty sure that was my goal before the stream, was to finish seeding. Okay. Perfecto. I'm gonna do this just in case I get the baler by, so he's got some clearance. Okay. Well, 67,500. So every 2 is 135, right? So 270. So yeah, about 330,000 or so straw right now. Oh, I forgot to pick up that straw. Maybe on the way back we'll do that. Okay, he's doing a good job. Oh, straw is right there. Okay, so we can get up to $140 basically. So $140 for 1,000. That would mean 1,400 for 10. Wait, nope. Yeah, and 14,000 for 100,000. So, yeah, I mean, I think we're looking at $45,000 of straw in there right now. And I mean, we've got plenty more coming. It looks like it's also a December sale item. So that's going to be, I think, the goal right now is wait till December on all of this stuff. But if we need money, we can sell any of it sooner. And I think because of the trailer I'm going to be using, probably going to have to haul it with this tractor and the forks, just in case it needs me to pull the bales off the trailer in order to sell them. Okay. Yeah, I want to buy some of these fields soon. Oh wow, those are big fields. The one direct, like to my left right now, if you're looking, that one would probably be a good one, but I bet it's like $400,000. I don't know. Let's go take a peek. That looks good. 370, not too far off. I think just to have everything close by, that would be my next purchase. Then we can maybe start thinking about how far we want to go. But I'm thinking, I mean, what was I saying? I've already got about 45,000 and probably another 25. So, I mean, I might have like 7. I might be actually making some good money. I think buying this baler was a really good idea now. I'm thinking this was really smart. I actually hope we have to turn the difficulty harder soon because we're making that much money. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna skip that row that I finished on last. I'm gonna do an up down and just see how much it takes. Oh. Don't want to slow this combine down. I need to get my laundry put over into the dryer here in a second. Well, this actually could also mean that maybe we do have enough money to buy a new cedar planter. We're gonna think about that because I would love to get something like soybeans in the ground. The only issue we might run into is the first year you start doing soybeans, you miss a longer period of profits because they sell in June and you plant them in April. So I'll sell December, and then I won't sell for 2 Junes after that. So it's a long time without profits. I have to be able to plant 2 more times before I see any money. So that's, I don't know. Maybe for that reason we don't. Or, actually that's the idea. Is we can keep oats on field 56, and on this big field 58 we can plant soybeans or something. That's probably, you know what? I like that plan. Keep some profits coming in, especially, as long as the combine's paid off by then, which it should be. Well, so July, so I think in August, is it paid off this August or next August? Ooh, now that I'm not sure of. Huh. I think it might be next August. I'm drawing a blank. That's actually probably going to be what decides what we do. I wonder if you can pay it off early. I think they did release a new mod a new financing mod that allows you to pay them off early. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I think in order for me to make sure I can multitask and get things done this morning I need to do at my house, at my apartment, I will end the stream here shortly. Just because I'm going to take my headset off and work on things. But we're going to do the same old thing. This field's gonna get cultivated, we're gonna spray this field, cultivate it, get ourselves to December, and then we're going to sell our crop, get ourselves to March, put the new crop in, and potentially March we're gonna put crop in, and April we're gonna put soybeans in. Or we could do them both in April, because oats can be put in April, they just have to be harvested then in August. It would that would save us time, because we could get two separate, we could seed and plant at the same time with different tractors. So that's probably the smart play. And then you do have 2 separate harvesting months, but that happened regardless. So I think that's it. Like I say, I try to be efficient with my time and planning, and I think I do a pretty good job. I'm a little surprised this Farmall has actually done a great job of keeping up with what I would expect. Let's turn, just because I'd rather finish down here. Yeah, no, it's done a pretty solid job. I think it'd probably struggle a little to cultivate, and just because I want cultivating done fast. But yeah, going well. And I mean, honestly, this tractor is one of my most useful just because of the fact that it obviously can do most of the tasks. It can't run some of the equipment, but it also has the pallet forks, which, I mean, those have been essential. It's hard because I want to get laundry put in the dryer, but especially when you're baling and things like this, I mean, you almost have to constantly be moving to keep up and make sure you don't fall behind on anything. I mean, I have almost caught up to the tractor with my baling, so I've done a pretty darn good job. I feel pretty good with where I'm at, that when he's done, I can start spraying with one tractor and finishing baling with the other. And then December is going to be just an awesome month. We're going to make so much money this year. I'm really excited about these bales, and it keeps me on the path to the straw harvest. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Because I think if I empty him here, he probably can finish the field. Even though I'm not going to be able to take all of his product because the trailer's going to be full. But he's only got that one pass to go. So, and it's not even a full width of his header, so. Empty what we can here. I'm going to mute myself, run and throw my stuff in the dryer quick. It's just 10 feet away, so it's not far to go. Okay, I'll be right back. And we're back. I told you it wouldn't take long. Ooh, this tractor struggles when this trailer's full. Like, I can feel it struggling to pick up any speed. Oh, let's check here. I think what we do is we just leave the trailer like this. Turn that tractor off for now. Well, actually, is the straw is sold at the animal dealer. Okay, that's what I thought. Actually, did I sell straw? Oh no. So the very first thing I did that in this map, I kind of forgot, was grass. So I did one harvest of grass and realized it wasn't my thing. And mostly the reason why it wasn't my thing is I didn't have a field. This land 56 was just grass. So that was a struggle. I had to do everything manually, and I like hiring workers, so I did not enjoy it. I mean, it was fine, but running long streams, and like I said, I'm a multitasker, so too much. Okay. That's perfect. Slightly go forward for the straw. Okay. Yeah. That would be ideal if he can finish baling in time to be able to deliver some fertilizer out to him in the field. Okay. I mean, it should only take me, after this bale, I should be able to finish it. I think one more bale will do it. Let's do this. Let's do my calculator. Let's say we get 140 per bale, or per 1,000, and we've got 67.5. So each bale should make me about 9,450. And we'll, when we go to deliver this one, we'll see how many bales we have, and then add one. It's either going to be perfectly where we're going to have one extra, or we're going to like probably have a bale that's like 90% complete. So our number's going to change by about 9,500, depending on how this all plays out. I have a feeling we're going to be 9,500 short. Maybe not. Come on, fill up, fill up. Yeah, I think we will be. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, he's got to unload that whole trailer so I have room for bales. So I've got how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, is it? 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah. Doing it while I'm driving, I'm like, they're getting blurry. So I'll have 9 bales. I think we're going to probably be selling 9. I just have a feeling this last one's not going to take. So that will be times 9. Oh, wow. Man, I think we're going to do great, guys. I think we're going to make about $85,000 on these bales. That's killer. That is so good. Oh, you know what? We're definitely going to be short a bale, because now that I think about it, the last row wasn't a full swipe. So we're actually going to be short by a little bit. But $85,000 is awesome. Oh, wow, 7%. That actually had a lot more on it than I thought at the end there. We'll see. Maybe we'll get close. Maybe, just maybe. Yeah, I'm going to be, I think, right around lunchtime or so, I'm going to head out for the day, and I've got quite a few things planned for my day here today, so I'm going to be gone, doing things, and then I will probably come back, I don't know, around 8 or 9 o'clock tonight, and maybe, depending on how things go, and maybe we'll get a couple hours on here tonight. So. Okay, 55%. I don't think we're going to do it. I don't think there's any chance, to be honest. If this was a full row, I think we'd do it. I just think being not, that we're going to be short. It is going to get us really close, though. Oh, man. Okay, we're almost up to 80. Alright. We're definitely going to hit the 90s. Definitely hitting 90s, guys. I just don't think we can do it. We're at our 90. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, 95. Oh, that was so close. That was awesome. Can you unload a half-done bale? We're going to find out. I think you can with cotton. I don't think you can with, like, straw or these types of balers. Did all that fit in there? Oh yeah, that combine looks empty. Okay. Get him turned off and moved over. Nope, he's not unloading. Okay, that's fine. I don't need I can't think of a need for that bucket, so I'm going to set this right in front of it. If I need it, I can move it. Sweet. We did it. Okay. Oh, that's a good point. What do I have that's heavy? I mean, the cedar's probably the heaviest. Even though it's probably not that heavy. Okay. It's at least full, so that helps. I'm hoping this is enough for me to be able to pull 2 bags of lime. Definitely not planning on getting 4 this time. Oh. Okay. I think we're good. That's cool. I think we're just going to try and plan to put everything in this area. All right. I think technically these bales are going to be hand liftable with this mod, but once again, I'm not a fan. That's just not at all realistic. I'm fine with some stretching of realism, but nope. If we want ease, we have to fork out the money for an auto baler or auto loader. Yeah, I think throwing the cedar on the back of this has made a huge difference. Ooh, I don't know. Are we gonna be able to get this? Let me, oh. All right, there we go, guys. We did it. Let's do wider, then push them together. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh. Careful. Come on. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, now we're on to pallets. I think we can get these in 1 or 2. And I might even be able to... Let's see here. Huh. Oops. That left bumper on my controller giving me problems again. Gotta move slow so I don't knock this pallet down. Oh, there we go. Oh, I thought I had it. I was kind of trying to... I jerked the wrong way that time. Oh well. It's fine. Can I pick it up? That'll work. going to do this. I'm going to try and smash it into here a little. Yep, okay, perfect. I think that got it a little more stabilized. I need, like, oh my. The problem is this ground's so bumpy, it's just shaking it. And this goes back to what I said the other day, is they need to add weight to these things, because that pallet should be heavy enough that it doesn't just bounce weightlessly on top of the other one. Oops. Oh, come on. There we go. Because that's the problem, is it just has no weight to it, so it just bounces. Okay. Ooh, now here's another tough one. Can we grab 2 of these? Okay. Seem to be doing fine. See how much this bumping affects these. Yeah, I knew I was going to catch that trailer. Okay. Okay. Well, I think we did pretty good. Alright. Just showing off my expert pallet handling skills. Oh, he's getting close. Okay. Just trying to see what's been fertilized. Oh, I think that's our line. I think so. Okay. Perfect. Let's let this guy run by. Oh, you know what I never did this morning? I was, running all around and I never made my coffee. So, I actually, so I'm making an espresso. I have, I love this grinder. It's a Z-Presso, 1Z Presso. It's a hand crank coffee grinder, but it's like extreme, a burr grinder, so you know it's for precision. But it's like, I don't know. It was I bought it like 8 years ago or something. I mean, it's been a long time. Actually, probably 5 years ago. But it's super precise. Hand crank. So you don't have to worry about the machine burning out or anything like that. I mean, I kind of like the hand crank stuff. I mean, sure, if I was making coffees for 10 people a day, I probably wouldn't, but I usually make one, two for myself, and it's usually just on the weekends. So, love this thing. But the upgrade I need is the espresso machine itself. I just have Calphalon. It's like the puck, the whatever it's called, like that holds the grounds. Damper. I can't remember the name of it. It's like a pressurized basket, which I've heard is not really that good. It's but it's, I'm sure anyone that's serious about coffee would disagree. I think the product out of it's just fine. I make some good coffees, but I think I can make much better. But we're going with iced coffee today because it is freaking hot out. And like I said, I'm financially not, I don't know, I'd say there's a little struggle there. So we won't run air conditioning, and I only run heat if I'm thinking there's going to be damage done to pipes. So that's where we're at. I would love to be able to afford it. But, and sure, I could pay for it, but then I wouldn't have a retirement. And I don't want to work my whole life. At least work for, like, if I'm gonna work, I want it to be where I don't need the money and I can do anything I want. Because my job's a little too stressful. I don't want to do this forever. Okay. I think what we're going to do, because I want to get that, well, actually, I need to look at those pails. So, let's make our coffee. What I do is I pull a shot, I put, I don't know, a tablespoon of sugar on the bottom, and then I put a very small splash, very small extract. Sometimes so the other thing I like to do, which if I end up doing a cooking type channel, I can include this because it's so easy, but I haven't been drinking as much coffee at home, so that's why I haven't been doing it lately, but I will make vanilla and caramel syrup for my coffee. Which, I mean, vanilla syrup is potentially the easiest thing. Like, anyone can, if you can't make it, I don't know how you're surviving. I just do roughly, I would say, I mean, that's the thing, is I don't have an exact measurement, but I'd maybe say I do 3 parts sugar to 1 part water. Boil it, or, heat it up in a pan at a heat or so. Once all is dissolved, I'll put in a splash of vanilla. Which, I mean, you could probably put that in prior. It really wouldn't. I mean, vanilla, it doesn't get killed by heat or anything, so you could put that in at any time, honestly, and then let it cool down and put it in a little jar. Actually, like, no, but a little more technique with it. Caramel. So, making caramel is pretty much putting in sugar. You could technically do it just putting sugar in a pan and heating it up slowly. Usually with anything metal would be really bad because you don't want it to form. But usually, which helps makes it semi-easier, is you add a little bit of water to it, just because it helps melt the sugar more even. Alright, I'm going to fill him up quick. So, helps melt the sugar more even. And then, all you do is have it going at like a medium-high heat until it starts to turn brown. And if you want to, the sugar will kind of creep up the sides of the pan. So you will, if you want to, you can take a pastry brush with a little water on it and just brush the sides of the pan above and it'll bubble down and clean off the sugar on the sides as you go. But just let it go. And this is where practice helps, because you can make the caramel as sweet or strong, bitter, strong as you want. I like mine in the middle. Like, I don't want it overly sweet, but I have roughly a spot that I like to take it to. And then once the caramel's there, there's still, this is also another semi-difficult part, but you want to thin it out with water. I usually kind of eyeball everything, but I really need to get a recipe so I know the amounts, because you don't want the syrup to be super thick. But adding the water to the caramel at first bubbles like intensely. So what I do is I get a kettle and I heat up my water so that I'm at least adding kind of hot water to it, so then the bubbling isn't as intense, but I do very little at a time, and that you can stir in. Once the caramel's like done like that, you can stir. You just don't want to do it while it's forming, or the crystals will happen. Okay, well, this is good. We're gonna get this loaded up. But yes, so long story about the tangent I run off on about when I'm making coffee, but yes, I make syrups at home, especially when I'm drinking more coffee, but I drink a lot of my coffee at work, so I don't make these too often. I worked from home for a few years, and that was when I would do that stuff. I made all that stuff every week. I made, probably at least 2 espresso drinks a day, maybe more. I wonder how many I can fit on here comfortably. Luckily, I have straps for this trailer. Yeah, once again, I just think I'm good at loading like, I'm good at pallet forks and loading. I don't know. Let me know. Do you guys agree? I might be just, like, totally off base on this one, but... Or it could be that the people I watch are bad at it, so it makes me feel better. So our bad thing is these bales were kind of positioned poorly in there, so... Whoops. As I say that, and then I do that. Alright, that will be just fine. Hopefully I can get 2 in here. Hopefully they fit. Now these ones weren't picked up as even, but I think we can adjust it when we drop them. Although, depending how these fit, that might not work. Ooh, that's gonna be a struggle. Yep. I knew it. Yeah, it's like literally right after, oh my gosh, right after I'm bragging about my skills, I have an epic fail. Not very epic, to be honest. Okay, get that away. Okay. Get these out of here. Trying to get that, just that one off so I could do this with this one. Oh, see, that was down. It should be on the other fork because I'm putting it next to a bale on the right. Oops. That works. And this one, I'm going to do it as is. Except once again, put it on the other fork, please. This one is going to be my stopper up here. Probably should have moved this other bale first, but that's okay. Oops. Curious if it's gonna... Ooh, I think it worked. Even though I think I could have easily just put it on top. Now, we didn't do a very good job, but we're strapping them down because they're acceptable. I started off so good, and then literally when I started talking, I just did so poorly. Oh, man. Okay. I think I actually know how to get to the animal dealer. So I'm not going to look at the map. I'll use the mini map maybe when I get closer or whatever, but I'm not going to expand it or anything, and we're just going to go. I don't think I need this tractor anymore. I think I can get rid of them until December. Okay, 607,000. Oh, that coffee's good. Very good on a hot day here. Now we're actually going to run into traffic because I know there's a lot of people that live on the other side of town. And the animal dealer, I think, gets a good amount of business. So, I don't make many trips. I actually haven't made a trip out here since I sold that grass my first year. Ooh, do I turn here? Yeah, I think I do. Actually, I know I do. Yeah, I like this map. I mean, this is kind of cool scenery here. Backroads County 4X. I don't know why there's so many signs on the ground. I've noticed those all over. So I think I take a right up here and then a left. And I think that's the road I take to the animal dealer. Oh. I'm gonna, once I get mute. Okay. I wanted to play that back because I wanted to see how loud the, this is kind of a loud tractor, and then you go in first person and it's really loud. I think we need to turn, it's tough. Do I turn the vehicle volume down or my voice up? I think I'd probably turn my voice up. I'm going to have to get out of game chat or game volume here for a second. Because I think my voice is still like somewhat quiet. So I'm going to do 900. Close. Okay. Okay. We're going to get back into first person once I make this turn so I have a little runway. Although I think there's cars actually on this road. So I'm going to have to be a little careful with traffic. But I want to test out my volume versus vehicle volume one more time. So we're going to do this, and then I am going to mute myself here in a second and see what it's like. Okay, I think that was actually pretty good. Yeah, I think that was good. Hello. Oh, that's interesting. My input is saying like that it's going into the red, but that just doesn't seem right because I'm listening to myself on the stream and it is not that loud. Okay. You know what I just realized is I said I was going to stop streaming like an hour ago, I think. Well, probably 20 minutes ago, we'll say. I forgot. I hope I'm going the right way. I don't want to look into the map because I want to see if I was right. Hey, a car. Okay, we do have some traffic coming, so I think we are getting close. Oh my gosh. Oh, you better not go. How did he... Why is there no stop sign there? I guess it's these small towns, and they just know what they're doing. Okay, that looks wrong, because I see buildings over there. Ooh. Do I just chance it and keep going forward, or do I look at the map? I'm pretty sure it was on this road. I'm going to keep going. Ooh, somebody completed their task. All right, we're going to look at the map only because I want to see who completed their task. Oh, they're both done. Oh, brilliant. And I was right. I'm on the right road. And I'm going to line with the other tractor just because he's done it before. And like I say, cultivating, I truly think is the slowest part right now. So, oh, that's a good point, though. All right, I take it back. We are going to line with him. Because liming will go much quicker. And I need this tractor in December to deliver all my products. See, I really do need one more good horsepower tractor. Oh, crap. He's just been running. He's probably been burning so much gas sitting there. Darn it. That's okay. Like I say, I need that lime. I need him to finish liming anyways, so I've got time. Oh, now he definitely, we're going to pick up that cultivator and repair, and get gas, because there's no way he'd be able to finish this field. I'm going to set this right next to the silo so it has a little bit of stability when I drop it. Don't want it falling over. Although hopefully I don't have to use this thing much longer. It's just a very slow fertilizer. Like, it just takes a long time. Alright. This is not going to be a cheap repair bill, I don't think. Luckily, it's not a very expensive tractor, so it can't cost that much. It won't be $10,000 like the other one, I can at least say that. Maybe more like 4 or 5. 22. Oh, okay. Oh, that's not bad at all. 2,500 bucks. Not bad at all. Fill up the diesel. And away we go. Wonderful. I hold up any traffic. Actually, I wonder if... Oh, yeah, there's somebody behind me. Okay. I'm going to actually kind of pull off to the side and let him by. Yep. Wonderful iced coffee. That helps me. Okay, so I'm going to end the stream. We're gonna... I mean, I could start it back up when I go to sell everything in December. The only thing is I'm gonna be like folding laundry and stuff too. Alright, let's turn the tractor off while he's doing that. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I might turn the stream back on when I go to sell products and stuff, but it's also just carting stuff around, so it might not be the most exciting thing anyways. Man, I really wanted that John Deere. That would have been nice, but I also would love a 200 plus horsepower tractor, so as much as another small one would be good, I'm probably getting to the point where I need some bigger tractors, because I also want to get a bigger cultivator. Yeah, nothing there that's tempting. That's good. I don't like when there's stuff that I really want, because right now I don't have the money to buy it. Ooh, actually, this is what we're going to really be testing, is if I even have the money to get to December. Let's see. I'm not going to blame the baler. I can't, because no matter what, that baler's making me big money. Ooh. Oh, wow, that's the big one, too. Oh, and actually, that would be a nice sprayer. The problem is, I actually probably could get that on one of my tractors. That's tempting. That is really tempting. It's only $10,000. Ugh. How much on sale is it? Oh, 64%. So it would be saving a lot of money. What is it? September, October, November, December. I need approximately $80,000. Oh, well, there's no way. Oh, I'm so far from being able to do this. I'm not buying anything. Wow, this stream's been going nearly 2 hours. That is, I mean, I did not even plan on being on for very long. Did I get? Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Almost out of money. I cannot run out. Oh, man. Oh, motorcycle. That'd be fun. Oh, my gosh. So many fun things. I can't do it. Oh, no. All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're getting to November. And we're going to sell. Let's see how much money we're burning a month right now. We are burning. Drum roll, please. We are burning 25, 26, 27, a little over $27,000. We're going to say 27,500. That is our burn rate right now. We are going to... Ooh. Almost didn't want to start. Can't have any tractor problems right now, or we're really going to be in trouble. Okay. Sell 2 bales. Approximately, I think. And they're still going to be worth more now than they would have been worth earlier, so... How much? Is it selling it? Oh, interesting. It's just selling it like that. Oh, okay. Huh. Very interesting. Let's do that. I think that'll unlock that bale. Oh, okay. Still $9,000. That's great. I love it. Oh my. You know, that's the problem. Depth perception in those camera modes. Oh no! Once again, depth perception. Oh, it is stuck. Is it that one? Yeah. Okay. Question is, that'll get us to... So 27.5 is our burn rate, roughly. Oh, you know what? That's what we can do, because it doesn't sell the bale fully. I wonder, I think it's because it's the selectable bale capacity is why it's not, like, just selling the bale outright. We're going to get ourselves to about $30,000. Okay, perfect. Actually, let's look at prices. I just want to see. So straw right now is $135, and oats. Oh, and here it shows December is the high month. Okay. I mean, the thing with the straw is we're really, I mean, for a few dollars, we're not talking that much money. So, yep, I like the sale. I like the price. I'm fine. It shows December a little higher, but let's just sell the oats too. It's gonna be such a small difference. Hey, we're up to 143. Okay, sweet. So, sell these. Actually, I really am kind of waiting on that tractor to finish spreading lime anyways to sell my other stuff. So, actually, let's try that. Just so I know. Put the straps on. Just curious. I doubt, I bet you have to take it off the trailer. I feel like you always do. But, oh, no. I don't think you do. That's really good news. Heck yeah. Another 48,500. Honestly, buying that baler might have saved this farm. We made so much money, guys. We made $85,000 for a $20,000 investment. It paid for itself 4 times over. Sorry. Oh yeah, 4 times over in one season. Wow. And I think the key there was I already had the trailer. I had the tractor with forks. I mean, it was literally just buying that baler. I had to spend $2,000 to fix it up. I think it had a few broken parts. I don't know if it was the catch that was having issues, but yeah, we got it repaired. Not really that much money into it, so that's exciting. Let's look. So still working. It looks like my lime guy might be doing the outside right now, so that's good. Looks like we might be about done. Oh, yeah, he doesn't have much more to go though. Honestly, it's gonna take me a while to drive back to the farm, so he might be done by the time I get back. So the good news is we only need to get through to, I believe, August, and that financing will be done. Oh, that'll be nice. That's costing me, like I say, almost $30,000 a month. So big savings there. Actually, that's what I'm going to look for. So I don't think, like I say, I don't think that mod ever downloaded. Refillable boxes and pallets. That might be something worth trying out. Yeah, I don't see it on that list, so that makes me think it's not there. But I mean, it's in my mod folder. Well, the good news, I mean, the one thing is it's not a big deal because I wasn't going to use it on this map anyways, but it'd be nice if I had the ability to. Now we can turn this off for now. Okay. Well, I haven't had any bites on anybody watching today, so it could be that people don't... Oh, run over a sign while I'm on the computer again. I swear these signs that are knocked down are not from me, though. That's... I mean, that one was for me. But that's the only one, guys. Alright. On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. Going places that I've never been. I don't even know if those are the words to the song. I just, for some reason, it pops in my head when I'm playing this game. Yeah. So down the hill, take a right, and we're almost there. But, no, he's still going. Yeah, I don't. It is a pretty easy jog over to the animal dealer. I mean, it takes forever in this thing, but now that I know I don't need the forks to unload it, another thing we need in this is a pickup truck. Because I can take, as long as the pickup truck can attach to this. I don't know, that's the one other thing with this game is I feel like there's a lot of things that I feel like the pickup truck should be able to attach to that they can't. There's certain trailers I feel like that I'm like, what? It might even be a header trailer that they can't. I can't remember. And it could just be base game tractors or trucks. So I've got a Ford and a Chevy that I can buy. I generally like Fords, but the Chevy looks pretty good too. So we'll see what we decide to buy. This trailer might be honestly one of my favorite mods that I've used on this map. I love it. It worked great for the mini bales, but it actually is just an awesome little trailer for a starter farm for all kinds of stuff. Hey, he's done. Okay, perfect. I'm just going to park him right here. He almost made it back. Just to clean up the farm a little bit, we are gonna pick these up. Oh, I said I was gonna lime that while I was seeding. Yeah, oh well. Not really a big deal. Okay. Alright, this is just going to be boring trips back and forth, and like I said, I'm going to go grab my laundry and try and use a little cruise control and fold while we're going down the longer stretches. So thank you for joining the stream, guys. I am going to... Oh! Helps. Oh my gosh. Multitasking. I was grabbing the mouse, and I was like, why is it not doing anything? But I grabbed the mouse for my other computer. So, okay. Thank you guys for joining the stream. Oh, I just clicked out of that, so now my controller stopped working. We're a mess, guys, but we're going to try and figure this out. Thank you for joining, and I will hopefully be on later tonight.